Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Games. Today I want to go ahead and show you guys how you can make your own cover art for your PlayStation 4 games. So you can go from this to something cool like this. Alright guys, let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Alright guys, so before we get started, I want to go ahead and tell you guys the materials that I used for this project. So the paper that I used is premium presentation paper from Office Depot. I'll leave you guys a link in the description down below. And I also used this pretty cool paper trimmer here that lets you cut the paper, precisely and awesome, straight lines so that you can go ahead and have those precise, professional looking cuts. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the computer where I'll walk you through how I did this on Photoshop. So let's go ahead and check that out right now. This is the custom GTA 5 cover art that I got from the cover project. So let's go ahead and alter this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this into unlock the background here and get whatever image I want here. So let's go ahead and rename this to case or something like that. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and do select on here. I'm gonna use the selection tool to select this square here where I have the GTA 5 original cover art. So this is what I'm gonna replace. So I'm gonna go use the erase tool now, which will only erase in that area that I selected. So that's what I'm doing here. And let's deselect and let's go ahead and get that art that I want. So this is the art that I want for the front cover. This is some of the pictures that you see in, when the game is loading, you see this image rotate. So I found it online. So copy and paste it in here. And let's go ahead and resize it to fit the square. You can do whatever you want, guys. You can pick whatever image you want, but this is the one that I chose here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this image to the back by dragging the layer here and dragging it to the back so that the PS4 stuff is in the front, not the image. So we go ahead and drag this around, resizing it, and once we're happy with it, we'll go ahead and use that. But I go ahead and resize this a little bit more here. And that looks good. That looks good to me. So, once you're happy, hit the little done check mark. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add like the ESRB rating and the Rockstar logo. So I did a Google search for these. So all you gotta do is go ahead and find the logos and put them in the front. You don't have to do this, but I like to make it look like it's real. So that's why I did here. I did that here. So let's go ahead and find the Rockstar logo. Like I said, go ahead and check out Google for all the stuff you need. All the art is already on Google. Here's a Rockstar logo. I'll go ahead and put it on the right. And finally, found the GTA 5 logo, which I'll copy and paste, and I will go ahead and put it here on the right somewhere. And size it however you want. That's what I'm doing here. Pretty good. It looks good, right? All we got left to do is change this UPC to make sure that if you do go ahead and sell this game ever in the future, people know that this is not the original case. So I go ahead and block out the UPC and I go ahead and put my logo. The way I did that, it was the same way as I did before. I said use the selection tool to select that little rectangle and use the color there to cover it up. So I pasted here my logo, and I'm gonna go ahead and move it around, resize it, and put it where the UPC used to go. You can do whatever. You can use text, use an image, or if it's your own personal collection and you're never gonna sell the game, leave the UPC there. If you're happy with your printer settings, your sizes, go ahead and just make sure you look into your printer and make sure you know what you're doing here, because if you print something out that is not the correct size, all you gotta do is just make sure it makes sense to you. You might have to do like a test print, but hey, just do a test print first without using the good paper and you'll be fine. So for the inlay, I like this image here. This is another one of the images that circulated in the game, whenever something was loading. So I like that image. I removed the background here, and then I went ahead and I added like a gradient color purple here. It looked good, so that looks really nice for the inside of the cover. You can change whatever background color, use whatever you want. You can change whatever image you want here, but I went with that, and that's what I was happy with. So I went ahead and I printed this as well. And let's go ahead and check out the results. Okay guys, so after you hit print, this is what you should get. An awesome paper like this, and then with the paper trimmer, you can go ahead and make the cuts, and it'll look pretty professional. So yeah, this is what you should get. And you print both sides. I only have this one side here, but you would print the front side and the back side if you want to add that custom back side to it. That'll show in the inlay of the case, the PlayStation 4 case. Now, you don't have to do this backside here. You will run into some trouble if you want to align like the picture here to make it align with the backside here. So yeah, you might run into some troubles there, guys, but just make sure you check out your printer and you know, mess with the margins and stuff like that. But it is a little complicated, and it took me a lot of prints to get this the right way. But if you're not happy with it, just, you know, go ahead and make the front side and then do whatever for the inside. It's up to you guys. So let's go ahead and show you the final product that I got. Okay guys, so after printing the back side onto here and getting this stuff cut here, and I already have put it in the case, but here we go. Here's the final cut here. So we have the front side, the awesome art here, and if you can see here, I made these professional cuts with that paper trimmer. So it looks nice and even. It looks pretty professional. And then here is the back side of the of this image. And then this back side, what I had to do in this case, there was like a little border here, a little white border, because my image didn't align with the front side. So this back image here did not align, so I had that little white border. So what I did was I just cut it, and it looks pretty good. It looks perfect, so it fits perfectly in the case. So here's my GTA case, and this part, you know, takes a minute because you want to go ahead and make sure you crease it here, and you don't ruin other stuff. So let's go ahead and push that down. Yeah, there you go. And align everything, guys. Just align everything here. And there you go. And there you go, guys. You have an awesome looking case. Now let's go ahead and show you guys the inside. So this is what the inside looks like. Let me step up for a second and give you guys a better look. So there you have it, guys. Awesome inside inlay cover and an awesome front cover that you can make your own, whatever art you like from the game. Just go to Google, look for whatever art you want. And also, guys, just make sure if you do find an image for this, make sure the images are like super detailed and they have a lot of quality, because if you find a crappy small size image, when you try to print it, it'll look pixelated and it won't look good. And here's the back. This is where the UPC used to go. So just, you know, I replaced my UPC with my logo here just because, you know, I want to make sure that if I ever, for any reason, which I'm not, if I ever decide to sell this game, I let the person know this is not a real case, this is a reproduction case. All right, guys? So some people try to get away with, you know, saying, oh yeah, this is the original case. If they just, you know, if they reprint this case, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is the original case and blah, 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 blah. You can get this. And yeah, they'll steal people's money because, you know, people want the original cases sometimes. But for my personal collection, I keep it like this, and then I print my logo here where the UPC goes, or I just block it out. And make sure I let people know that, hey, if you're interested in buying this, which I'm not gonna sell it, like I said, this is not a real case. Also, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys the cover project website down below, whereas, you know, you can go to that website and find a bunch of different covers for like almost any console, for almost any game. And if the cover is not already there, you can either make your own like I did, just get the template from there, or you can go ahead and go into their forums and request someone to make the cover art. So if you lose a game, or if you have just a random case and you don't have the art, you can go ahead and print out the cover art yourself and make awesome game cases like this. I also made a video about that, you know, that I can go ahead and link in the description down below for you guys so you can check that out as well. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, let me know in the comments down below. This is a fun project that I really enjoy, and I'm going to make a lot more cases for other games in my collection. Let me know if you want to suggest a game that I should print out for the PlayStation 4 or maybe the Nintendo Switch. Just let me know, and I'll try to print one out and try to make a cool custom cover for that game. I've really enjoyed doing this. This is really awesome. Another thing I want to point out, guys, just make sure you crease this. If you want, go ahead and place something heavy, like a heavy book on your game or something for a little while, so that these creases get a little tighter here, because it can bulge out if it's fresh. So if you put something heavy on here with a little time, it'll go ahead and go back to normal, and it'll look better, like the original game here that has no bulge. But yeah, guys, that's really cool, guys. I really like this. And like I said, if you liked my video, please drop me a like. Leave me your comments down below with all your suggestions, all your questions, and also, guys, don't forget, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me out with that. We're almost about 50 to 60 subscribers away at the time of this video, so please help me out, guys. I want to go ahead and make that happen before the year is over. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for all the comments you leave and all the likes you leave, and for stopping by and spending some time with me with this awesome case and awesome art. I'm gonna go ahead and make more cases, like I said, and also please send me your suggestions in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for hanging out. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, stay safe. Peace out, guys.